Hello and welcome to Wingin It. So if you followed my channel for any length of time by now, you'll know I play a lot of Wingspan, and yeah, I've been playing it pretty regularly since I first got the physical game about 3 years ago, and yeah, ever since the digital game came out, I've been playing plenty and plenty of games. So by now, I feel like I've got a pretty good understanding of the birds in the game, to the point where if I see a name of a bird or even sometimes just a picture, I know the power and the food cost and all the information about it. But that got me thinking, how well do I actually know the names of the birds? And so that's where this Sporkle quiz comes in. So I think it's base game and Swift Start Pack only because 180 birds, of course. And you get 20 minutes and you got to name as many as you can. So very handily. I don't know if this is actually going to come in helpful, but we'll see. It is split out by habitat, so maybe there are going to be some. There's only a couple that can go in the forest and the wetlands. One in particular comes to mind, but that might help in terms of being able to rule out some birds and narrow down some of the answers. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this and I'm going to see what score I can get. But actually, what I want to happen is I want you guys as well. Pause the video now, go off and do this quiz. I'll link it down in the description. You're going to get your 20 minutes, see how well you do, and let me know in the comments how well you did, and we can compare and we can see. Maybe there's some kind of leader on here, I don't know. We're going to find out, and yeah, it's going to be interesting, hopefully, to see and to test my own knowledge, but of course your knowledge as well. So yeah, we're going to get stuck in here. We're going to get 20 minutes, and I have not thought at all about my approach here, whether I'm going to try and go through habitat by habitat, if I'm just going to pick the ones that first come to mind, if I'm going to go alphabetically. We're going to see, but let's hit start. And so let's, of course, start with one bird and one bird only. There we go. Okay. So maybe, is it in alphabetical order? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go with, of course, the ones that come to mind straight off the bat, which, of course, are these OP birds. So we've got the four down and wood duck not too far behind. I'm going to have to be careful here and not name any European expansion or Oceania expansion. Maybe Asia, but that is definitely less in my mind. So okay, we're going to go with some nuthatches because there are a few of those. This is almost more of a test of how quick I can type rather than actually recalling the birds. So yeah, okay, we've got one nuthatch and we've got one chickadee, and my mind is just completely blanking on what the other ones are. So we're just going to go what comes to the top of my mind, and see if those are going to hopefully fill in some gaps. Like I say, we've got some grass. Let's think about some grassland only ones. Okay, if we're looking for prairie manager birds, what are we looking for? That might be the approach that we're going to go for here. Okay, so we've got the Sace Phoebe. What else have we got? We've got that flycatcher. Of course, we've got the... How have I not even gone with the scissor-tailed? Come on, that should really... I mean, it was never going to be the first one, of course, that I was going to go for, but it's got to be up there. Okay, bobolink as well, and then Inca dove. And I think that's that set of four that all lay eggs that are done. Okay, we've got the American goldfinch. That's another one that's prairie manager. Oh, let's do some double birds actually. So we've got house wren, we've got tufted titmouse, we've got red-eyed vireo. If I can get the D in there. What else have we got? I'm sure there's a woodpecker, but I can't think of it. Let's go for some bonus birds. We're all over the place. I told you I'd not got a plan here. So it's always going to go badly. Bell's vireo, we've also got the cerulean. Warbler, if I can spell warbler. I'm going to need to probably spell that a few more times later. We've got Cassin's finch. And we've also got Cassin's sparrow. That's another one. That will be in the prairie manager. There's also grasshopper sparrow. Let's hop back over here. Pun not intended. And what's the other sparrow? Cassin's sparrow, grasshopper sparrow. There's definitely another one. I can't think of it. All I can think about is Dick Sissel, because that's another prairie manager bird. Okay, let's go. We're going full tuck. What are we looking for? We're looking for hummingbirds. So let's get Anna's hummingbird in. Oh, I missed the S. There we go. Ruby-throated, of course, is another one. We're looking for Eastern Phoebe, of course. We've got the crows. We haven't done the crows yet, so we've got fish crow and American crow. We go a sixth of the way through, so not bad. Okay, red-winged blackbird. We've got yellow-headed blackbird. Common grackle, bush tit, American coot. What's another tuck and draw that we could be potentially going for? Ring-billed gull. Of course, barn swallow, American... No, not American. Purple martin. And what's the other one? Violet green swallow. And house finch. I don't think I've typed that one in yet. No, and then we've also got the American robin. That's the one I was thinking of, but that doesn't go in the wetlands, so... Okay, I think we bashed out quite a few there. That was quite good. Let's go for what comes to mind is like the Canada goose. Canada goose. What's the other one that's like the Canada goose that I'm just having a complete blank on? Sandhill crane. There we go. But then we've also got some wetland ones. So we've got the pelican. Is it the American pelican? American white pelican? This is the thing. Some of these bird names have got extra words that I'm going to need to try and remember, and I'm definitely going to forget them. Okay, what's the other one? Sure, there are more. We've got the fish ones. Oh, there's definitely a seed one, but my mind is just completely blanking on that. Okay, well, if we're doing forest engine, we'll switch back over to that. So we're going chipping sparrow. We're going pelleted woodpecker. We're going California quail. And the other one, mourning dove. There we go. I think that's all the egg layers that we'd be looking for. Right, what are these nuthatches? How can I not remember the other ones? Carolina chickadee. And there's definitely another chickadee. And there's definitely another nuthatch as well. I'm sure there's like I'm sure there's another one that's got a geographical term in there. But my mind is blanking. Okay. Oh, let's do some pink powers. So we've got brown-headed cowbird. We've also got bronzed cowbird. Okay, yellow-billed cuckoo is the forest one. I think that's the only forest one. Then we've got Barrow's Goldeneye and the American Avocet. Is that all of them? That might be all of the pink egg layers. Let's go for like Eastern Kingbird. We're going to get Horned Lark in there now. Let's not forget about that. And while we're doing Horned Lark, we're going to be reminded of the Loggerhead Shrike. Belted Kingfisher. What else? We've got the vultures. Let's do the vultures. Turkey vulture, black vulture. There's the other one. Not black culture. Need to look at my keyboard a bit more. Okay, is it black-billed magpie? It is, okay. Good. Good. Right. Where are we? We got a forest and wetland. Oh dear, hopefully Chrome isn't going to crash. That's not a good sign. Forest and wetland that I am definitely very much blanking on. So we're going to need to try and come back to that at some point. Okay, let's go back to bonus card birds. So we've got Atlantic Puffin, of course. We've got King Rail. Let's do the wetland ones because there's quite a few of those. Woodstock, Whooping Crane. We've got some double birds down there as well. We've got Great Blue Heron. Hard to say them as you're typing them. Great Egrets. We've got some grassland double birds as well. So we've got mountain bluebird. There is another bluebird. I just can't remember the name of. And there's another one. Is it Eastern bluebird? Yeah, okay. There's definitely another one. Let's go back to bonus card birds. So we've got a greater prairie chicken. Is it like that? Okay. Maybe I'm not spelling that right. We'll come back to that one. We've also got greater roadrunner. That's not a bonus card bird, but it is a greater bird. Yeah, I feel like that one should go in there. But yeah, we might have to revisit that. So what's the other one? There's the prairie chicken, and then there's the one that's not the prairie chicken that I definitely can't remember the name of. Okay, still got lots of wetland birds. Let's think about some co-op birds. Let's think about geest. Okay, so we've got Wilson snipe. We've got spotted. I was going to say common sandpiper, but no, it's a spotted sandpiper. There we go. Spell that one correctly as well. Savvy's warbler, not in this one. So let's not bother typing that one in. Oh, what else? Okay, Baltimore Oriole, that's another co-op bird. And we're also going to do the hermit thrush, because that's what I get reminded of when I think of Baltimore Oriole. Great horned owl. Just thinking point bombs at this point. Trumpeter swan. What would I be really happy to see? Benelli's eagle, but again, not in this one, unfortunately. Okay, maybe now. Yeah, look at this. We've still got some real big gaps. I'm always thinking if I need to change my approach and try and go alphabetical or try and think. Yeah, some of these common words, like where you've got tufted or where you've got like black-bellied or something like that. You've got, oh, the whistling duck, is that what it is? Is it black-bellied whistling duck, something like that? I don't even know. There we go. I knew that one would come to mind if I just gave it a bit more time, so good. I think that's all of those ones done. The tucking for food. Okay. Right, let's think about, yeah, if I'm going for a grasser's engine, I think I've got most of the tucking birds, but let's think about some hunting power. So we've got Swainson's hawk. We've got I don't know why common merganser came to mind there, because that's not even grasslands. Oh man, what else? We've already done the roadrunner. There's the peregrine falcon. Right, let's do some of the bad ones. American kestrel, burrowing owl. There's, oh, we are doing, okay. Yeah, we have got it's 180, so we have got swift start in as well. So let's try and do some swift start ones. We've got those swift. We have got the canvasback. We've got red, oh, what is it? It's red something, red billed merganser? I don't even know. There's some kind of merganser. Red-bellied? This is the thing. No, so it's not. I can never remember if it's... I get billed and bellied completely confused, even though they're completely different things. Okay, so not that. Well, man, what else is in the swift start? We've got the brant, of course. I'm not going to forget about the brant. Man, we've already done... Yeah. Right, we've got to think about some food gaining. Food gaining powers. Is it common white start? White throat? No? Okay, man. Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank on so many of these. I could see the bird, I could picture it. I can picture it. But I just can't for the life of me think. Okay, well there's a black-chinned hummingbird. Nearly forgot that one when we did the other hummingbirds earlier. Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like birds that I'd be happy to see. Okay, so we've got pie-bill grebe. Let's try and do those ones. Pie-bill grebe, common yellow throat, not common white throat. That's where I'm getting those ones confused. And the ruddy duck. Okay. So I think there's 3 of those. We've done those, and there is the. It's some kind of merganser. Some kind of, is it red-headed merganser? No, but there is a red-headed woodpecker. So while I'm there, we'll do that one. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm halfway through, and I'm already getting very, very stuck here, which is definitely a bit of an issue. So I'm trying to think. I've tried to go through as many of the good birds I can think of. I've definitely missed some. Let's try and think about some real bad ones. We've already done horned lark. We've already done loghead shrike. What do you really not like seeing? California condor. I'm so sorry that's come to mind. Tay, if you're watching, I do apologise. But while I'm thinking of Tay, we'll go spotted towhee as well to try and make it up to you. Okay. Yeah, maybe have we done all the food gainers for the grasslands? I feel like we have. I'm thinking bee eater, but that's definitely not base game. Oh, juniper titmouse. Don't know why that's come to mind. Maybe it's because I was looking at the J on my keyboard. I'm still annoyed that there's still another nuthatch and another chickadee that we're missing out on. I feel like I should have been able to remember those a lot more easily. Okay. Yeah, let's think about, okay, some of the place names. So we've got some California ones. We've got some Carolina ones. What else is there? I was going to say Eastern Imperial Eagle. That's definitely not going to work here. Oh, okay. How about this? Okay, grassland or wetlands. We've got something between F and K. This might be how we have to try and approach this now. Is it a G or is it a H? Or is it an R? Is it an I or a J? I don't think that's helping. Okay. This one is really going to annoy me. How have I not worked out what the other forest and wetland bird is? We've already got wood duck. I can't for the life of me think what the other one is. I honestly, if you'd asked me, I would have said there was only one, so a bit of work to do there. Like, it's not I don't think it's an egg-laying bird. I don't think it's a food-gaining bird. Honestly, I don't know, so maybe we'll get some inspiration later. Okay, all habitats, maybe we can think about that. Somewhere between black-chinned hummingbird and bush tit. It's quite a narrow range of letters that could go in there. Yeah, not coming my way. Okay, I feel like I've missed out lots of the hunting powers. So did I get the American kestrel? I think I did. Yeah, American kestrel's there. Swainson's hawk. Oh man, there's a one food one. It's one of these. I feel like it begins with an M. But I'm just completely. What can't I think of it? Okay, we've got the. Is it the mountain something? What's the one I was just thinking of? That's now my mind is completely lost. Mississippi kite. That's what I was trying to think of. If I could spell Mississippi. I'm not American. Sorry, I'm not going to spell your states correctly. Okay, so that's one of the really bad hunters. These dice rolling ones. I'm sure there's more for the wetlands. I've already got the common merganser. Hooded merganser. I don't think I've got that one yet. That's another mean bird. Okay, good. Nice. 96. Man, I didn't set myself a target. I probably would have liked to get over 120, but at this point, I want to just get over 100 and not completely embarrass myself. Oh, okay. Oh, is Mountain Chickadee? Is that one of them? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So we've got the 2 chickadees. Still missing one of them that hatches. Man, I'm still missing a whole category of birds, I feel like, here. I feel like I've got quite a few caching birds. I think most of the tucking birds. I'll be annoyed. Oh, there's a yellow rumped warbler. That's one that I have not done yet. I feel like I've got all the tucking birds. I'll definitely be annoyed if I've missed any of those. Oh, I suppose there's like dark-eyed junco. There's the cedar waxwing. I hate it when people forget this bird, and I nearly forgot it myself. So there we go. That's another 2. So we've got to 100. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm blanking on loads of the hunting powers, but maybe that's just because I don't normally go for those kind of birds. So yeah, I'm sure there's a Swainson's hawk, and I'm sure there's another hawk that's a bit like the Swainson's hawk, but not the Swainson's hawk. So maybe if my mind can work, I can come and get that one down. But oh yeah, this is a lot harder than I expected, and I think it's a lot harder because I'm trying to vocalize what's going on in my brain at the same time as trying to let my brain actually think, which is definitely not helping. So okay, let's think about these wetland birds. I feel like I've got a lot of the good point bombs. I'm just trying to think like other birds you would look to play if you've got a lot of food, because there's a lot of expensive birds that can go down there in the wetlands. But yeah, like the trumpeter swan, and I feel like I've got most of those ones. So that's not really a good line of inquiry. This is still winding me up that I've not got this one. Okay, what other American birds are there? Got the kestrel, the goldfinch, the robin. Oh, there's the American bittern, and there's the common loon, because that's got the same power, so we're going to get both of those for free, hopefully. I'm just trying to think of the when played ones. Okay, so we've got like hooded warbler. Let's get the warblers. Hooded warbler, blue-winged warbler. Any other food of expert birds that we can think of while we're in that headspace? We've already got the Bell's Vireo, we've got the Sace-Phoebe, we've done all those kinds of birds. I'm sure there's another double bird that I'm missing. I can't really remember. Oh, okay, right. I just suddenly thought of the yellow-bellied sapsucker, which is good. There's still that white star. I can't remember what it is. Is it common white star or like yellow white star or like red white star? I don't know. There's the American red star. Let's get that one if we're thinking of red and start. So that's one of the... Oh man, that's one of the swift start birds, and I've still missed loads of those, which is really annoying. Oh yeah, there's definitely some like white start or white throat or like, yeah, something like that, like a blue throats. Blue throats, the European expansion. So, oh dear, less than 2 minutes left, and we're going to fall short of 120 here, I think, because my mind has just gone completely blank. So last dash. Okay, let's try and get some hyper focus here. What could we think of? What's an obvious category of birds that I've missed? We've got the caching powers. I feel like I've got quite a few of those. Like I say, loads of hunting powers. I'm sure I've missed loads of those. But bonus card giving birds. The prairie chicken. Right. Let's try this one again. Greater prairie. Can I even spell prairie right? Chicken. I don't know. I don't know if I'm spelling it wrong. Might have to look at that because it does, I think, give you the answers at the end. So we'll have to check on that. But there's definitely another one that's like the prairie chicken that I'm just not getting. Painted bunting. I think that's the last bunting. We should have all of those. That's a good category of birds to hit. Osprey. Okay, that's another cult bird. Don't know why that just came to mind. So good. Glad we've got that one. Yeah, any other food sharers? Any other food sharing birds? I don't think for the wetlands there are. And I think have we got all the egg sharing birds? No, there is no. I think we have got all of those. Lazuli bunting. We got the pleated woodpecker. What's the other one? The western meadowlark. Oh, I think there might be some more kind of meadowlarks or larks or something like that. We're not going to get 110. Yeah, I'm just going to let the time count down here because there's no way I'm going to think about any others. And here are the answers coming up now. And here are loads of birds that are immediately coming to mind that I should have got. Okay, chestnut-collared longspur. Okay, is that me spelling prairie wrong, or is that them spelling prairie wrong? I might have to give myself that because I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell prairie. There's the other nuthatch that I couldn't think of. There's the other woodpecker I couldn't think of. And so, yeah, okay, quite a few caching powers and hunting powers. This probably gives an insight into the kind of birds that I do and don't play. Okay, so yeah, oyster catcher, bald eagle. I'm annoyed I didn't get that. Double crested cormorant, I'm never getting that in a million years. That's a very long and complicated name. Prothonotary warbler. Oh yeah, okay, I should have got that when I was doing warblers. Man, loads of big point birds. Woodcock, wild turkey. Northern Harry is the one I was trying to think of, and eagle as well. We missed that out. Oh, and all of the migrating birds. Didn't even think about those again. Probably some insight into the kind of birds that I do and don't play. So yeah, all of those. The grosbeak, the swift, the nighthawk. Catbird and mockingbird. Didn't think of those. Yeah, okay. There's definitely some in here that I'm annoyed I didn't get. But there's definitely quite a lot in here that I'm thinking, yeah, I'll probably just... You could have given me another 20 minutes. You could have given me another 20 hours. And I probably wouldn't have got those. But there we go, 61%. And actually, average score's 48. So in hindsight, I'll take that. I'll take that. We're above average. We're above 50%. Like I say, maybe a little bit lower. I think if I had gave this another crack and I wasn't filming myself and trying to explain everything, I'd probably do a little bit better than that. But hey, I want to see how you guys got on with that. Let me know in the comments how many you got. Did you do better than me? I hope you did. You can put me to shame on your superior knowledge of the birds in this game. And yeah, let me know. I mean, if you've got any other cool quizzes that you've seen, if there are any others, if they're on Sporkle or anywhere else that I can do to really test my knowledge, please do let me know. Please do post those in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully that was enjoyable. Like I say, hope you enjoyed doing this yourself if you did. And so, yeah, if you're new here, please do subscribe. This is not the usual content. Normally we do more gameplay, but I thought this would be a little bit fun in the meantime. And yeah, do stay tuned. Plenty more gameplay coming your way. And I'll see you in one of those videos very, very soon.